Why are salespeople such crybabies? I'm Sylvan Bell. It's May 27, 2017, 2:33 in the afternoon. Perfect day to talk about sales. Perfect day to talk about closing. And I see this trend a lot lately with salespeople where they have this big fear. There's like three things that they go through. They're afraid that they spend time, energy, and effort with somebody, they're going to get told no. And that person's going to give them an objection. So here's the thing. A lot of times when people get upset and they say, oh, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time, effort, and energy with somebody, in my mind, I instantly know, not a closer, not a closer, not a closer, not a closer, not a closer. That's right, I said it, not a closer. And the reason that I know that is somebody who's a closer or performer is going to know how to take that objection that that person has, and they're going to be able to make the sale. And a lot of times when people say, well, I spent so much time, effort, and energy with the person, and I wasn't able to close them, you know what that tells me? That salesperson can't deal with objections. They can't deal with the sales basics. They can't deal with the sales standards. They just don't know what they're doing. And every time that I see this, I'm like instantly, you're a complainer, not a closer. And if this is you, I should be hurting your feelings, right? You should be like, oh my goodness, I never thought about it that way. That's right. This person, you watching the video right now, you could be mad at me. I'm perfectly cool with that. If you're a crybaby about not making sales, you got to know sales is not fair. There is nothing fair about being a salesperson. There's nothing fair about being an entrepreneur. And sometimes you make the sale, sometimes you don't, right? And if this is you, that means that you need to up your skills. That means you need to learn how to ask better questions. That means you better learn how to deal with objections a better way. And that means that you better be able to ask for the sale like multiple different times. So if you're a crybaby and you're worried about wasting time, effort, and energy, that tells me instantly, I automatically know you are scared of objections. You're scared of rejections and you need some help, all right? And hey, my job today is to ruffle some feathers. I'm not always like the guy who's like, here's the magic story, here's the thing that needs to go down. And if it's not you, there's probably a guy sitting in the room over there or a room over here, and that is the person that I'm talking about. That they are scared to get to the point where the person's just going to say, hey, I don't want to deal with it, because they don't know how to get them to the next step. They do not know how to close. Now, roughly 7 to 10% of the sales population could be considered closers. That means that they ask the sales questions, they do what they're supposed to do, and maybe 1 to 2% total is a performer. Like they're at the highest level of the game and they know what to do, and then everybody else behind is either learning or failing. All right. So my question for you is, where are you at? Are you a crybaby in sales because you don't know how to overcome objections, because you don't know how to give a presentation, because you don't know how to ask questions? It means it's time for you to level up and get some skills. And if you're sitting here listening to me and you're looking and there's people in your building and you got some headphones in or you got the video going, there's people in your building right now that are scared to talk to a buyer because they do not know how to deal with objections. They do not know how to give a presentation. Get them some help. And if you're a sales manager, you got a crybaby that's a salesperson, coach them up or get them out. There you go. Pretty aggressive conversation today. If you could do a small favor for me, that's right, I said it, I did, it had to be said. Leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe, hit that button, and then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.